Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on a mob face hidden entrance. Now, believe it or not guys, it was actually emailed to me by a subscriber, and he wanted me to take this idea to the next level. And I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I mean, it was really out of my element, and I just thought it was awesome. Now what we have here guys is a nice hidden entrance that once activated, the lights open up and the mouth is actually the main entrance of this whole thing. Now we're actually using a Redstone Dust to activate the entire entrance, so there's no visible actual button to use. And the cool thing is it really makes it discreet and it allows you to pretty much be the only one that knows about this. So if anybody tries to raid it or tries to enter it, they have no clue how to really open it. And the great thing is you can really make this with any kind of mob face in front of you. Now the second you open up and you go inside, in a few seconds it actually closes up right behind you. And you also have an inside button here, so once you want to leave you press that button and you're good to go. Now it takes about 5 seconds that it'll stay pretty much open, but it pretty much closes that quickly. Now guys, the redstone behind this is extremely simple. Especially for what it's worth. I mean, you're getting a lot of cool features, and you're really getting this whole different kind of 2x2 opening. Now, there's going to be the basic materials you're going to need. You will be needing a block of your choice, a half slab, sticky pistons, droppers, hoppers, redstone lamp, redstone dust, redstone torch, repeaters, comparators, levers, and buttons. Perfect. Now at this point guys, I want you to pause the video and have this layout set up before you even start the build. It's very important. And those blue dots, those 2 blue boxes, represents the location of the actual entrance. Now at this point guys, I want you to go all the way to the left hand side here, and you can add a block right there, there, and one there as well. And you want to create this kind of pattern. And you're going to place a comparator right there, one right there going towards that block, redstone dust there, and one more comparator going forward, creating this kind of loop here. Now I want you to place 2 sticky pistons, just like so, right on top of each other. And right next to it, you're going to place a dropper right there, facing upwards, and a hopper going downwards like so. You want to create this kind of pattern. Now in that dropper you're going to place 1 dirt block. Now once you've done that, you're going to place a half slab right there, and the comparator right there, and a redstone torch on top of that block with a block right on top of it and another block on the side of it. Then you're going to add some redstone dust on top of the block, a redstone torch right there on the side, and I want you to add 3 blocks like so. Then you're going to add 2 repeaters and 1 piece of redstone dust right there. Then in front of those repeaters you're going to place 1 block with a redstone torch on top of it and a block right on top of that as well. Fantastic. Now at this point, we're going to start creating the actual mob face itself. Now keep in mind guys, I want you to delete those 2 blocks and make sure the blocks that you put there are going to be the blocks that represent the floor. Okay. Now at this point guys, we're going to actually, at this point, pause the video and you're going to want to create your mob face. Now for this example guys, I'm going to use the same one that was given to me, which was the Enderman face. And like I said, I want to give a big shout out to a Mr. Saman, who was the one that emailed me. Now once you have your mob face all set up, I'm going to show you a few little things I've added on. As far as the eyes itself, I actually pushed it back about 1 block just to give it a little more depth and a little more detail, instead of having such a straight cut face to it. In all honesty, it really brings it to life. I love the way it looks. It really makes it pop out a little more, and it kind of gives that definition. Now at this point guys, besides all that, once you have your mob face selected, you're going to place a block right there, and you're going to place a repeater going towards that block. Now you're going to place 2 pieces of redstone dust in a straight line, And because you really don't want that redstone dust connecting with the one on top, you're going to place a block right on top of it and one block right there as well. And you're going to place a redstone torch right there on the side and right here on the side as well. And a block on top of each redstone torch like so. Awesome. Now at this point, guys, I want you to start creating your stairs. So you can place 2 pieces of stairs right there, a block there, and a half slab right underneath. Now the reason why we're using half slabs, because you don't want that half slab to interact with that redstone torch. Now at this point, you're going to place another set of stairs and another set of stairs right there, depending on how big or how deep you want to go as far as towards your base. Now of course you want this to connect with the rest of your base, but just kind of made a little hole there just to show an example of how far you could really go down. It's really up to you. Now at this point, we're going to start adding the walls. So you're going to add some blocks right there, kind of parallel towards the steps. And you're going to want to extend that all the way towards the front end. See? So you want to cover this up. You want to cover up as much redstone as possible without really interfering with the entire system. See? You can add some blocks right there and just kind of add this all the way towards the front. Fantastic. Now at this point, guys, to really find the location where you want to put the redstone dust activation, which will be like the hidden key, I kind of line up with the actual eye. So you're going to delete about 2 blocks deep, add a sticky piston right there, and of course a block of your choice right on top of it, so it could be seamless. And you're going to add 3 half slabs right there. You're then going to add a block right on top of it, delete that half slab, add some redstone dust there, and a repeater going forward towards that block, and you're going to make sure it's on 4 ticks. Then you're going to add a redstone torch there, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3 and add a block right there with some redstone dust on top, a redstone torch there, and just to finish it off so we could go with the rest of the activation, add a redstone dust right there on top of the block. Perfect. Now we're almost done, guys. Now you're going to add a lever right there and you're going to activate it. Make sure it's activated. And you're going to add a button there, so once you press it, activate the redstone dust, hence retracting basically the bottom drawer or the entrance of the actual mod face. Now you're going to add 2 more blocks right there, and you add a straight row of blocks like so. Now you're going to connect these 2 perfectly. And you want to create this exact format. And you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're going to add 2 sticky pistons right there, and 2 more sticky pistons on the other side. Once again, guys, I apologize for the noise. I do live in New York, so it's always a lot of back noise back here. Now you're going to add some redstone dust on top of that block, a half slab there, some redstone dust there, another half slab right there, and you want to go in this back and forth pattern till you reach the top here. And with each half slab, you're going to add some redstone dust. Now you're going to add 3 right across once you get there. Add a repeater right there, and the back one is going to be on 2 ticks, while the one in the middle is going to be on 4 ticks. Then you're going to add your redstone dust right across like so. Now we're going to go back to the other side. We're going to add some redstone dust on top of that block and create the same exact pattern. Now that block actually has the redstone torch underneath it that we placed earlier, in case you guys don't know. Now you're going to add 3 half slabs like so, add 2 pieces of redstone dust, and a repeater going towards those 2 pistons like so. The back one is going to be on 2 ticks while the middle one is on 4 ticks. And that's where you're going to have your double piston extension. Now we got to connect this to the rest of the actual lights, which are the eyes. Now you're going to place a block there with a half slab, a block there with another half slab going forward, and you're going to repeat that on the other side. Add a block there with a half slab. Then you're going to add 2 blocks, delete the one in the back, creating this kind of pattern. Add 2 blocks there, delete the one in the back, Then you're going to add 2 pieces of redstone dust. And you're going to add a redstone torch in front of it, guys. And the design is complete. Whew. We did it, guys. It's all done and you're good to go. Now if you want to add a little more detail, you can even add 2 pieces of glowstone lamps so that when you open it, it lights up. Anyway, guys, I want to thank everybody for watching. Remember to please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.